Welcome to the instructional video for teachers on guiding students during the acid test. You will receive the question papers and OMR sheets at least 5 days before the test starts. Once you receive the question papers, we request you to open the box, count the total number of question papers and the OMR sheets to ensure that you have received the exact number of papers. A day before the test date, ask students to bring 2 HB pencils, 1 eraser and 1 sharpener. A student has to use only a pencil to answer the questions on the OMR sheet. They should not use a pen. This is very important. On the test day, 10 minutes before starting of the test, hand over 1 OMR sheet to each of the students participating in the test. Ask the students to fill out the OMR sheets. Ask students to fill the following information on the OMR sheet. Once the details are filled in the OMR sheets, hand over the question papers to the students. Emphasize the importance of careful reading. Instruct your students to read the instructions and questions on the question paper. Understand each question before marking the answers. This is crucial. Guide your students to mark all their answers on the provided OMR sheet only. If needed, inform them that they can use the blank space in the question booklet for their rough work. Explain to your students that each question has 4 options: A, B, C, and D. It is crucial for them to darken only 1 oval for each question. Multiple darkened ovals will result in disqualification, as the answer will be considered incorrect. Emphasize the importance of completely erasing mistakes on the answer sheet and shading the answer ovals without leaving any free space. Here's an example of the correct method of shading the answer ovals that you can demonstrate to your students. Advise your students to match the choices to the correct question numbers carefully. Blacken the corresponding ovals with the black pencil. No pen of any kind or color will be allowed. Encourage your students to attempt all the questions. If they are still trying to figure out an answer, advise them to make an intelligent guess. Remind them to manage their time effectively. Checking how much time is left after every 10 to 15 questions and adjusting their pace accordingly is a good practice. Finally, remind your students to fill in all the necessary details on the other side of the OMR sheet before submitting their answers. Emphasize the importance of spelling their names the same way on the OMR sheet for different subjects. This concludes the instructions for guiding students in correctly filling out OMR sheets. Thank you for being committed to your students' success.